Hi, welcome back to Therapy Designs. If you're new to this channel, my name is Kelly and this channel is all about print on demand everything. So if you would like to learn about print on demand, please hit like and subscribe and stick around. So in today's video, we're going to go ahead and talk about the big fourth quarter niches. So it is a little bit early, but I did have people already asking about the fourth quarter. And so fourth quarter, October, November, December, and obviously this is the big quarter. This is when all the main holidays are and when people tend to get the most sales. So it's definitely one to spend a lot of time on. So typically I would recommend uploading your designs at least 1 month early, which means that if you want to upload a design for October, you should upload it at the beginning of September, which means you can start working on this stuff depending on how long it takes in August. So design in August, upload by September for October, and then go on from there. So I guess we'll just start talking about it. So let's go ahead and we'll start with October. So there's several things going on in October. There's the big ones and then the lesser known ones. So the big two that you're going to get in October is going to be Halloween and Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Those are the ones that you're going to see selling a lot if you're, doing your research tools and seeing what's selling. So you can definitely go into those, but you're going to need to niche down because there will be a ton of competition. And now I want you to try to think a little bit outside the box for Halloween, because there's funny Halloween, there's scary Halloween, there's kids Halloween designs. There's kind of groovy retro Halloween designs. There's also Halloween t-shirts or costume t-shirts where you can make a t-shirt to look like a costume, and some of them are very simple. Some of the ones that I've seen sell are just like a big oval in the middle of a shirt and it's supposed to be like a bear's stomach or something, or little dots, and it's supposed to be a Dalmatian. So you can be very creative with this and you can make some of those kind of simple, easy Halloween t-shirt costume style designs, and you'd be surprised how many of them you will see selling. And so we'll talk about Halloween stuff when we get a little bit closer, but that's definitely something to start thinking about already. And then Breast Cancer Awareness Month, obviously anything that has to do with the pink ribbon. You're going to see tons of breast cancer awareness style designs, and so you can start thinking about that too. Now, some of the kind of lesser known stuff that's going on in October. On October 16th, it's Boss's Day. So if you wanted to make a Boss's Day style design, there are funny ones. There are ones that you'd have to check for trademarks, but there's a lot of boss jokes out there that you could put on a t-shirt if it's not trademarked. And so just sort of even making fun of the boss would be a good idea for Boss's Day. And so you can always go on Amazon, search for Boss's Day t-shirts, see what comes up. That's a good way to sort of do some research and find out, what designs are already up there. October is also ADHD month, and so I went ahead, there's a few of the kind of cause months, and I put the ribbon colors that you need to be aware of. So ADHD month is going to have an orange ribbon. It's also Down syndrome month, and Down syndrome has a blue and yellow ribbon. Now, some of these you may get a little bit confused because Down syndrome Day is 3/21, and that's because there are 3 of the 21st chromosome in Down syndrome. But day is different than month. So this is Down syndrome month, and that is blue and yellow. We also have Spina bifida month, and that is a yellow ribbon. It is also physical therapy month for America, and as a physical therapist, that's why I put it on there, because it's our physical therapy month. So good time to make some physical therapy style designs. It is also LGBTQ History Month, and so again, you can throw some of those Pride designs out there. Pride really does sell all year round, but there are certain times, obviously, when it sells more than others, and so you've got your LGBTQ plus History Month in October. And then also start of basketball season. And so sports stuff sells year round, but you will see certain peaks in sports stuff when the sport is either just starting or if it's at the end or a tournament or whatnot. So Lots of funny ways to go with basketball style designs. Just be very careful that you don't do anything that's trademarked or copyrighted. Don't use any professional teams or anything like that in your basketball designs, but do try to niche down and be pretty specific. Next, we're going to talk about November, and there are, again, a lot of things going on in November. So starting right at the beginning of November, you've got Dia de los Muertos, and that is, depending on the region, on November 1st through November 2nd. And so there's tons of sugar skull style designs up there. Again, you can, try to niche down, try to be specific, but that's another kind of big holiday. Obviously, November is all about Thanksgiving as well. And so the biggest ones right there, Thanksgiving, turkey jokes, lots of turkey jokes. Usually it's turkey and football together. You combine the two and you'll see a lot of those. You also have Veterans Day. So on November 11th, it's Veterans Day. So you can do some patriotic style designs there. We also have several of the causes going on that month. So you've got Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month, and that has a purple ribbon. Actually, a lot of these have purple ribbons. You've got Epilepsy Awareness Month. That one has a purple ribbon. Alzheimer Awareness Month. That one has a purple ribbon. So a lot of the purple ribbon designs. And then Diabetes Month, and that is more of a light blue ribbon. You also have something called No Shave Movember. No Shave Movember. So if you want to do kind of designs for beards and mustaches and just Movember style designs, again, just be careful, check for trademarks with everything. But that is a good month to do those style of designs. You have Election Day. If you wanted to make an Election Day shirt for America, Election Day is on the 7th. So November 7th is Election Day. A really fun one that I like to do is World Kindness Day. A little known one, but fun to design for. And that is on the 13th of November. So World Kindness Day, there are tons of kindness style shirts that sell all the time. Go ahead, if you've already got a lot of kindness shirts up around that time of year, just make sure that you add somewhere in your title and tag something about World Kindness Day so that it'll come up in search results. And then again, to be aware, November is all about Black Friday and Cyber Monday for shopping. And so this is the time to make sure that you've got a lot of your designs up. And if you're going to run a sale, or if you're able to run sales, you definitely want to have a sale going. And if you're advertising, definitely have your advertising going and just start thinking about this stuff in advance, because obviously Black Friday, Cyber Monday, that is November 24th through the 27th, is big for shopping. So big shopping days for everybody. Lastly, we've got December, obviously. Now, December, you're not going to get as many sales, right? So most of the sales you've got kind of leading up to Christmas. But once we get into December, you got to do your shopping at least a week or 2 weeks before Christmas. So your sales are going to kind of taper down up until the week before or 2 weeks before Christmas. And then the sales kind of go away once everybody's kind of done with their Christmas shopping. But just be aware. So you got Christmas on the 25th. And so any last minute Christmas stuff that people are going to buy. You've got the beginning of winter, so your winter solstice is on the 21st of December, so start putting up all of your winter designs, all of your snowy designs, and all of that fun stuff. We have Pearl Harbor Day on the 7th. Now again, if you're going to do anything Pearl Harbor, be careful with it, because I know Amazon will not let you profit off of anything that they consider like human tragedy. So depending on how you were to do a shirt, if you wanted to for Pearl Harbor Day, just be careful. We've got Hanukkah, and Hanukkah goes from the 7th through the 15th this year. So this is 2023. And so you can make your Hanukkah designs. Everybody's so focused on Christmas, but there are a lot of people that celebrate Hanukkah. And so you can start getting some of those designs up as well. And also Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is on the 26th. So if you want to make some Kwanzaa designs, those are great too. You also have Boxing Day. Now, not everybody knows about Boxing Day. but it is a day, the day after Christmas, actually. So it's always the day after Christmas. It's 12/26. And then again, you've got your New Year's Eve stuff, and that is on the 31st. So if you're going to make your New Year's Eve stuff, get it up, all of your, yay 2024 stuff, goodbye 2023 stuff for New Year's. Now, I do want to make a couple comments about Christmas. So obviously, Christmas, tons and tons of designs, tons and tons of competition, right? Tons of ways that you can go with it. Tons of cross-niching that you can do, mixing Christmas with just about anything. Christmas with any animal, Christmas with any job, Christmas with any sport. I mean, a zillion ways to go with Christmas. But Christmas is not just about buying Christmas shirts. Christmas is about buying presents for family, right? And a lot of times you might buy your brother or sister or mom or dad or cousin or uncle or aunt a t-shirt for Christmas, and it's not a Christmas t-shirt you would buy them. It would have something to do with something that they would like, one of their hobbies or whatnot. So that's why you see a peak in all sales around Christmas. So some of just those awesome evergreen style things that people like, those interest type shirts, will also sell really good for Christmas. So if your brother really likes rock climbing or really likes hiking or really likes kayaking, and you buy them a kayaking shirt, right? So anything that's kind of an interest, I mean, that kind of opens the door for everything. But just make sure that if you've got evergreen style designs, you want everything up, early for Christmas shopping. And so when it comes to the fourth quarter and people are doing Christmas shopping pretty early in advance, you want to have everything up at the, by September, you can have all of your fourth quarter stuff up if you want to, because people will be buying stuff well in advance. And again, not just Christmas style shirts, but shirts for other people as gifts. And so always keep that in mind too. If you have any questions about any of this, you go ahead and drop it in the comments section below. I'll try to get back to you as quickly as I can. I'm sure that we will be going over different designs for some of the more popular holidays and whatnot. And so, any particular niche or something that we might go over later on, just go ahead and stick around for that. If you haven't already, hit like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. I try to get 2 videos out a week. I do have like 150 videos up right now, somewhere around there. And so covering a lot of different topics. So if there's something that you're interested in, go ahead, check my channel. I might already have it up. And I hope you guys are just doing really good and continuing to grow. That's all for today's video. If you found that useful and would like to see more videos with helpful tips and tricks, be sure to hit like and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the weekly videos. As always, keep growing and stay creative, and we'll see you next time.